Hello and welcome to Thought for July the 23rd. Our readings are 2 Samuel chapters 8 and 9, Jeremiah chapter 13 and Matthew chapter 24. And our thought is, because you have forgotten me. Do you forget things? Yes, we all do, but rarely do we forget anything really important. But the vital question is, what is important to God? Our world has forgotten God, putting the thought that he exists out of their minds. In fact, more and more people are becoming convinced that God does not exist at all. There were parallels to this attitude in the days of Jeremiah. Think how parallel to today's attitudes are to some of the statements God made to and through Jeremiah, the final prophet God sent to Israel. Today we read in his 13th chapter, "This is your lot, the portion I have measured out to you, declares the Lord, because you have forgotten me and trusted in lies. I have seen your abominations, your adulteries, your lewd whorings," verses 25 to 27. Whorings mean sexual misconduct and is often applied in the context of misconduct in worship. And what was it that God had measured out to Israel? "I will scatter you like chaff driven before the wind," verse 24. And in the end, Israel has been scattered just about to every nation in the world. Our chapter in Matthew 24 has sayings from the mouth of Jesus that are equally terrible about what God was about to do. His first action was the scattering of the Jews that had rejected their Messiah. But God's ultimate action would be, said Jesus, on the world as a whole, for the gospel of the kingdom will be proclaimed throughout the whole world as a testimony to all nations, and then the end will come. Verse 14. Jesus says that not even he, but the Father only, verse 36, knows when the end will come. He compares the end to the end of the world in Noah's day, and they were unaware until the flood came, we read in verse 39, and then it was too late. He stresses the need to be on God's side as Noah was when all the rest have forgotten me, showing this by the way they live their lives. Therefore stay awake, says Jesus, for you do not know on what day your Lord is coming. Verse 42. You must be ready, for the Son of Man is coming at an hour you do not expect. Verse 44. Not just a day, but an hour. The final verse in the chapter says, "Those who are not ready, I will put with the hypocrites. In that place there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth." Hypocrites? Such people know, but their behaviour disqualifies them from a place in God's kingdom. May none of us be counted among the hypocrites. May Jesus see us all as true believers. Well, thank you once again for joining us for Thought for the Day, where together we can open up the pages of God's Word, knowing that Word to be a lamp to our feet and a light to our path.